Okay, we have pictures. So pictures are worth 1,000 words. So first of all, we have evidence pictures. So you can see what these iron posts look like. Okay, so this is the top of an iron post. It's about an inch, yeah, about an inch square iron post. It's about 3 feet long, and this is just the top of it. Some of them are older, could be round. Okay, this one is a little bit bent, and the top is cut off. You can see this is the rear fence. That's the concrete swale. And here's another one at the rear corner of the property. Okay, so those are what iron posts look like. Let's see the other picture. So this is the back of the house. This is what a window well looks like. Window well, window well. This is the deck, the steps, paver patio. Okay, anything that's movable, removable, we typically don't show. Like this patio, it looks like a really nice patio, but it's not permanent. It's not poured concrete, So sometimes we don't show them. But I'd like them to survey it to give me the option, to if I want to show it. Here's the side fence. This is what the eave is, eave on top. This is the eaves trough. Okay, so there's a gutter piece that attaches to the eaves. We don't care about the eaves trough. We care about the eaves. So when he's actually measuring, he's measuring to this corner where the hand is. This is the neighbor's eave. Okay, let's keep going. This is the other side. So we have a gate here. We have a window well there. We have an air conditioning unit right there. Here's the deck. The deck height is measured from the surface to the ground at the highest point. Okay. This is the side of the property, probably looking from the front to the back. There's the AC unit. I think this is the neighbor's house. This is the front. This is what a drill hole looks like. So this is probably where he might have been set up here. That's the house address. Okay. This is what a column is. That's a bad picture of the front landing and steps. Hopefully there's a better one. Sidewalk, this edge right here is called back of walk. This edge here where the pavement meets the concrete is called lip of gutter. And this edge right here is called top of curb. There's different kinds of curbs in older neighborhoods. From, from here to here is vertical. Here in newer neighborhoods, these are called rolling curbs because the cars can roll on top of them without getting damaged. Okay. That's what his total station looks like. He's set up on probably a drill hole or a mark on top of the swale. This is the swale, by the way, this concrete right here. It's like a gutter. Water drains into it and then goes south from there. Okay. What else can we look at? Good view of the fence. So if I were to have comments for the field surveyor, I would say, give me a better picture of this area. I can't really see the landing and, I would have, if it was me, I would have stood right here and taken a good picture of the inside. Okay, so those are pictures. Then we have survey data. Survey data, so all these files, these are the raw files, okay? You can't really open them. You need a special software to open these. This is the one that's important. So this is the text file. So remember in his field notes, he said he went to point 140. That's it. So 140 points. Starts from point 1. He had just punched in, assumed the coordinate of 1,000, 1,100 on a drill hole. And then he backsighted point 2, gave it an azimuth of 180. Okay, so we have point number, northing, easting, height, and then description for every single. So we're going to import this into AutoCAD right now. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my other screen. I'm going to click on the layers, and we have a layer called points already ready for us to change it and put the correct date on it. So the date of survey was 2025, month 10, day 22. Okay, let's just say RPR. This is the current layer right now, and I have given it the color of 20, which is a red color. So let's go points, import points, navigate to that folder, job number 25-102, under field in, survey data, and here's the file I want to open. So open. Okay, then I need to tell Civil 3D what format it's in, and it's always point number, Nording, Easting, Z description. So point number, Nording, Easting, elevation description. Okay, hit OK, and the points should have come in. I don't see them. So in order to see them, I need to do zoom, extend, and you can see that they're all the way down here. So these are the points. Okay, if I want to make them smaller, I just change the scale of the drawing, make it 1 to 50, and all the points become smaller. Okay, a little bit about the points right now. This is my properties. If I go into tool space, here's my tool space. Let's just put it right here. Okay, so under Prospector tab, I have point groups. Typically, you'll see all points, you have COGO, and you have control. These are point groups. So right now, everything is under all points. So let's right-click and hit Properties on this. This box opens, okay? So point styles, we have standard and 3D. Okay, so we leave them on standard. Point label style is, we have all these other ones. So standard is what's shown on the screen right now. If I wanted to only see point number and description, I can change it and hit apply. And you can see now I only see the point number and steps and descriptions. Point numbers, as soon as I import them, I like to lock them. Well, right now I have to do some work with the points. I have to rotate them to the plan and things like that. But after I'm done drawing the boundaries, the property lines, and I send it to you, I usually lock the points. So, and the way I do that, I just list the points. Okay, so here's all the points that were just imported from that text file. So I select one, Control A for selecting all, right click, and then I hit lock. And what does that do? That protects the points from accidentally getting deleted, moved around. It is very important that the points inside the drawing do not get manipulated, do not move around. Okay, so right now if I select here and move it, it does not move. I can move the label, okay, but the point itself, it cannot move, it cannot be deleted. If I just type in delete right now, it does not delete it. Okay, I like to leave the points on standard label style so that I can see the heights. Sometimes the heights give me good information as well. Okay. So the other thing is when I bring these in, I'd like to have stuff close. So close to each other. So right now, all of my layers are on. So if I do a zoom extend, I'll see basically my points are down here. And then other stuff, the sample stuff are up here. So let's move this stuff closer to the points so we don't have to pan so far out all this time. Okay, so I'm gonna just put these right here so it's easy to work with. Okay, so now the first thing I need to do is open up the legal plan, which is the register plan, the subdivision plan. Okay, and using the information that's in here, I'm going to manually draw these lines. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to overlay it onto the points and see how the pins fit. Okay, so that will be another lesson of its own, being able to draw a plan from information given here. Okay, I'll just do a um, quick demonstration. Let's say I want to draw a line with an azimuth. So lot 18. Let's say I just want to draw lot 18 right now. Okay, so I go on layer calcs. That's telling me that, okay, everything that I'm drawing is calculated. So I want to draw a line with an azimuth of 114 degrees, 4 minutes, 9 seconds, and a distance of 35.596. Okay, how do I do that? I go L for line. It says start first point. Okay, now because I have a second screen and you can't see, I'm going to put this on my second screen. Okay, just so I have the information available. Okay, so I have the only thing I've done here is type L. Okay, and I've given it a start point. Now I want to give it an azimuth. So what do? I press this button, which is, it's not a comma, it's a post. I forget what it's called. I need to pause the video. So yes, it is apostrophe. It's the button that's to the left of enter on the right side of the keyboard. Okay, so if I put in that and then I type in ZD, ZD is for azimuth. Okay, now it's asking me for the azimuth of the line. So I'm just going to put in 114.0409. Okay, so I write it in decimal format, but it's actually 114 degrees, 4 minutes, 9 seconds. Okay, then it asks me for a distance. So distance is 35.596. There we go. Okay, so I just drew that line. Okay, and I'll do another video for drawing arcs and things like that.